Your screen is not the right size.
Yeah, I get that too.
Alrighty. So this is session 3 of our Stars Without Number. Last time you guys made your way to a new planet, hunted around, found a buyer for your livestock, whatever it might have been, and your housewares. Um, it was a mutually beneficial deal. She was kind of desperate to get some stuff to that she could market. You guys were kind of desperate for cash. Um, but yes, this woman named Molly was a trader of some reputation before, but a couple of bad deals set her on the back foot, and she was more than happy to work with you to get you guys some cash and to get her back on the trader track. So you guys got paid a substantial amount, enough that you can consider upgrading your ship, and as well as some spending money. But with that, because of the nature of a pirate game, you guys get to level up. So since this is our first time leveling up, we're gonna kind of go through things step by step. So on your character sheet, the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to change your level to 2. For everybody other than Percival, that should give you an attack bonus of +1. So up where it says attack bonus, make sure that says 1.
It does.
So for XP, should we manually put 3?
Yeah, you can put 3. We're not using XP, we're using loot, but you can put 3.
Oh, okay.
For Percival, your attack bonus is equal to your level, so your attack bonus should go to 2.
Okay.
And for Josh, as a adventurer partial warrior, your attack bonus should also be 2.
Yeah.
Because you get a +1 to your attack bonus at 1st and 5th level.
Yeah, it's just slower than the fighters, right?
Yeah, fighter is equal to their level. Yours is equal to half your level, but you get a little bump at 1st and 5th level.
Yeah.
The other thing is, it should have recalculated all of your saving throws. All of your saving throws should have gone down by 1.
Did not notice.
No idea.
Well, if I put it back to 1, it'll probably do it, right?
Yeah.
Hmm.
The easiest way to look at it
Yep.
is
It changes it.
yeah.
Yep.
Because basically your saving throws start at a flat amount modified by attributes, and then they go down by your level. Except for luck. Luck starts at 15 and goes down by, or starts at 16 and goes down by your level. So everybody's luck save should be 14.
Mhm.
The other ones are dependent on your like wisdom, con, whatever. All right. The next thing, everybody gets skill points. So if you go to your combat tab,
Mhm.
down at the bottom of the skill list, you'll see unspent skill points.
Mhm.
Everybody gets 3.
Okay.
If you are a psychic or a partial psychic, you must spend one of these points on psychic skills. Experts, so Anita and Trevor, and partial experts gain an extra bonus point. So you guys get 4. That extra bonus point cannot be spent on combat or psychic skills.
Okay.
So for buying skills, if you click the little unlock the little lock icon by your skills and unlock them, you'll see all of your skills have a little up arrow. It costs you 1 skill point to get up to level 0. It costs you 2 skill points to get to level 1. At second level, you can your maximum skill level is 1.
So going from a 0 to a 1 costs me 2?
Yep.
Okay.
You click the little arrow, it will do it for you automatically.
Okay.
The things you guys are going to want to discuss for your ship, should you get involved in ship combat, who is going to take on what role, because you're going to want to make sure that you have the appropriate skill.
I'm
And
liking... Sorry, go ahead.
which one was it that I'm using to generate points?
So the
Trying to
captain,
find stuff.
is going to want lead.
I've already got that at +1.
Perfect. Whoever is going to be your pilot is going to want pilot, obviously. Whoever is going to handle your comms is going to want program.
Who has program currently?
I think Noir's the program guy.
That is accurate.
And do you have a +1 currently?
Yes. Well, I do
Okay.
now. I have one more point to spend. I don't know that I'm going to put it on, but
Okay.
I do.
And notably, you don't have to spend all your points. You can save them because the points for raising skills increase. So if you're like, I'm going to hang on to a point, that's fine.
What I might do then is take my program from -1 to a 0, just as part of making sure we have stuff covered.
What is exert?
Exert is basically kind of like endurance. So if you're doing things over long periods of time, that sort of thing.
And
What's
connect?
work?
Connect is knowing people.
What about work?
Work is physical labor.
Okay.
Whoever is going to be your engineer needs fix.
I'm gonna raise my fix for that.
Whoever is going to man your ship weapons should have shoot.
I'm thinking of upping shoot and maybe my other combat stuff. Or just put all 3 points into shoot to raise it to a +1.
Don't you get a free point for combat too?
No.
Okay, just checking.
He gets a bonus to do any combat stuff because he's the fighter.
Yep.
His attack bonus is 2.
Makes sense.
So the combat ones are punch and shoot.
Punch, shoot, and stab.
Stab, right. Thank you. So I have stab at +1. Definitely going to raise my shoot at least 1 to get me to 0. Oh, and it calculated the XP spending too. Cool. And either I'm going to raise my shoot to +1 or raise my punch to 0. And then something else. Let's do shoot. Let's make myself so I'm good at stabbing and shooting. Okay. So I can be the gunner if no one else does it better or wants to, because now I got my shoot to +1.
Yeah, I think you being the gunner makes the most sense.
Cool.
Yep. The important thing with ship gunnery is because warriors have an ability to once per scene turn a miss into a hit. You can use that with your ship guns.
Oh, cool.
Oh, that's a big deal.
Yeah, the big warrior abilities is once per scene, you can either turn a miss you make into a hit or a hit against you into a miss.
Oh, nice.
In ship combat, you can use the auto hit, but you can't force an auto miss.
Okay.
But could you auto hit like aiming at the ship's engines?
Yes.
Oh snap. Okay, that's a big deal. Because you only have to hit a system twice apparently to disable it.
Yeah, you have to hit a system twice. And I mean, it is a targeted attack. I think is -4 to hit.
Four, yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah, -4 to hit on a hit. Do half the damage before applying armor. So you want something with armor piercing. If the damage gets through, the system is disabled, or the drive is downgraded by 1 level. Disabled systems hit again are destroyed.
We do have the right gun for that.
Yep. So as pirates, if you want to disable a ship for boarding purposes, you want to disable their engines and their guns. Engines so they can't run away, guns so they don't shoot the hell out of you as you're trying to board. Obviously, that means if a ship has like 4 guns on it, you got your work cut out for you. Right. Also, for character advancement, at 2nd level, everybody gets to choose a focus. You can upgrade a focus you already have to the 2nd level, or you can pick up a new one.
Okay.
Provided you meet, if there are any requirements, you have to meet the requirements. You muted.
Of course I am. We find focuses where?
Focuses in the rulebook start on page 20.
2019? 20 on the quick guide.
Do I have the book?
I posted a link for the free version of the book. So. But for example, like if you upgrade your star captain, it means any ship that you're the captain of gains bonus hit points equal to 20% of its maximum at the start of each combat. So your freighter with its 20 hit points would have 4 temporary hit points at the start of every combat.
The talents are in the compendium.
Oh, nice. And your
I
healer
am
one,
taking Tinker.
if you take level 2 of healer, stims and other technological healing devices heal twice as many hit points as normal, and if you have only basic medical supplies, you can heal 1d6 plus your heal skill to every injured or wounded person in your group with 10 minutes of first aid. Only once per day per person.
Chris, if you take something that offers...
So yeah, if you take a new focus, the first level of focus will always give you a free skill.
Right. So if I already have a 1 in that skill, does that mean I automatically I go to 2 for free?
If you have it already,
Yeah.
it counts as 3 skill points towards increase the skill, which is enough to raise a non-existent skill to level 1 or to take a level 1 to a level 2.
Okay.
You are allowed to do this even if you aren't high enough level to normally qualify.
Okay. So I'm looking at some of the combat ones and trying to decide which of these I like.
Yeah. So like if you've already got, say you've already got stab at 1.
Yeah.
If you take...
Like I'm trying to decide between maybe gunslinger or close combatant.
Yeah. If you take close combatant, for example, you get any combat skill as a bonus skill. That would take your stab up to 2.
Okay. Tribesman is
And if I bump my, say, alert up to 2, right now it says up 1. Right now it says 0, so that would be 1 now?
It should be level 1 for alert if you have it. And then if you raise it to 2, it means you always go first in combat.
I'm raising it to 2.
The only
you can
time
draw.
you have to roll initiative is if somebody else also has alert.
All right, so Tinker is also, should be level 1 then?
Well, you only get to choose one focus.
I don't know why I have 2.
Well, you already have alert 1.
Right. So I'll get rid of Tinker then. I don't know why I had it in the first place.
No, I think you started with both alert and tinker
Yes.
because you're an adventurer
Yeah.
and a specialist. Sorry.
Yeah, so those are your 2 starting ones. So you could
Okay.
raise
I'm raising alert.
Yeah.
So Tinker right now is at 0. Should that be at 1?
Should be at 1.
You have Tinker already?
Yeah.
Oh, snap. Okay. That changes things.
Yeah, I do. I don't have a lot of skills to go along with it. I'm looking, well, I get Fix of 0 and Tinker, so I guess I do.
So with Tinker, there is what's called a maintenance score. We don't have to worry about it yet, but a maintenance score is how many mods you can maintain, and that is like whether it's a weapon mod, armor mod, drone mod, ship mod, whatever. You have a maintenance level. That's the maximum number of mods you can maintain. Tinker doubles that score, and if you are modifying something, not installing like off the shelf parts, but if you're modifying something, it costs half as much. So like if the mod, for example, was 50,000 credits,
Okay.
you would do it for 25. But you do still need the proper amount of pre-tech components.
To take a Starfarer, I think is the name.
Yeah. So I'm not a big fan of Starfarer because I think rolling for spike drills is fun, but
Well, it was mostly to gain us time. I don't mind rolling for spikes.
well, it means you any spike drill of difficulty 10 or less, you automatically succeed at.
I need to reread that. Wait a second. I'll check it.
You gain pilot as a bonus skill, automatically succeed at all spike drill related checks of difficulty 10 or less.
And what did the second level do?
Second level doubles your pilot skill for all spike drill related skill checks, which you rarely need to make. Spike drives the ships you navigate are treated as 1 level higher, so drive 1 is treated as drive 2, up to a maximum of drive 7.
And that would allow us to go further, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's the part I was focusing on. Let me think about it.
And then, once everybody has their focus, kind of the last part is rolling for a hit point.
Okay, I'm trying to decide. My focus.
Yeah, I haven't even upgraded my skills yet. So the 4 skills that we had to make sure that we had were shoot, program, fix, and lead, correct?
Yes, and program.
Excellent.
Basically,
Shoot, program, fix, lead.
and pilot. Then there's five departments, 5 skills.
Okay.
Uh,
And pilot is just the drill.
and in combat evasive maneuvers and like lining up shots and that sort of thing.
Ooh,
That being said, you may also want to consider skills like trade to negotiate good prices for things.
Yeah. I just want to double check. And that was pilot. Okay. So shoot, we have Percival.
I'm going to take Gunslinger.
Program, we have Trevor's character. I'm gonna need to get like everybody's character names. Fix, who has fix?
I am fixed.
Okay. And I have lead. And who has Tony's character as pilot?
Yep.
Okay.
Chris, was there a way to copy and paste like the feature to the thing so I don't know if that stuff automatically updates or if I just click and put Gunslinger, it's going to know what I'm doing. And
You'd have to drag it over from the item list. Give me a sec.
can you drag Gunslinger for me?
Yep.
Thank you. I like that last part of Gunslinger where it's like I add my, what is it? You add your shoot level to a range weapons damage roll, so that'll be good
Yep.
for my roll for now. There's some nice gun ones there if I want to move away from melee and be a gun type.
Yep.
I'll be well rounded.
Next question. Can we take a focus that we have to level 2?
Yes.
And we're just doing, it's one focus, right?
Correct.
Okay. How do I change it to yes?
Just when you look at the focus, there's when you open the edit on it,
Mm-hmm.
you see a little slider.
A slider?
Sorry, this one it just says level.
Yes. Currently it says 0. Should it say 1?
Or 2. The main thing is as long as you know what level you have, because it's not automated for anything.
Okay. So originally I had Star Captain and Healer both as 1.
Yep.
Because I'm an expert. So I'm going to take Star Captain to 2 because I like that bonus hit point of 20% at the start of each combat. That seems like it might be a good idea. Okay.
Until you pointed it out, I didn't realize that my features are also a 0. So I'm going to, just for my own memory, remember they're at 1.
Yeah. If you open it and change it where it says type, it'll have your number in brackets. Very handy. Okay, now I'm going to take.
I'll be right back.
Yep.
Talk is used for what?
Talking to people, persuasion, intimidation, seduction.
Excellent. So I think talk to 0, trade to 0, program to 0. And then I have one other point. Maybe connect. see here. So video connect. Program. Talk and trade. Here we go. Okay. I think I'm all caught up now.
Chris.
Yep.
Since Star Power is not really what I wanted it to be, or what you want it to be, we can talk about it later. But maybe we could use my unique gift to make something related to Spy Gorilla that's more interesting.
Yeah, we can figure out what your thing is.
Okay. Then I'll take I don't remember because I don't have the book open right now, but there's a thing that enhance my psionic ability.
There is like a psionic talent thing, I think.
It's the one. 'Cause there's wild talent and there is psionic training, I think.
Yep, something like that.
Psychic trade-in, yeah.
So I'm gonna take that with recognition.
Excuse me.
But since Trevor has fix, which is kind of a big deal, I don't need to go engineering because he could do all the fancy stuff, which arguably makes more sense, I think. So I picked up Savage Fray
Oh, nice. I got a level of that.
for stabby stabbies.
So you'll
Yep.
be all Wolverine-like.
Tony, Wolverine like, what? No.
I do
You
like
would never.
claws.
You like what?
Claws.
Claws?
Natural weapons are always a thing I like.
So speaking of, I did add your the weapons from your cyberware onto your character sheet.
Oh, did you? Cool.
Yeah, they're under your weapons.
Is there two weapons in that?
Yes, the body arsenal. So the body arsenal, you get to basically choose, but there is basically something that is an advanced medium weapon, and at least one integral energy projector that's equal to a laser rifle.
Oh, neat. I didn't know it did both. I thought it only did one.
No, it does both. The rifle part does still require a Type A power cell.
You can throw claws.
Lightning claws.
All right.
Lightning claws.
But once everybody has that stuff figured,
I'll need your help too for the focus. I can't drag anything.
psychic training, gain a psychic skill is a bonus. If it improves you to a level 1 proficiency, you get to choose a free level 1 technique. Your maximum effort increases by 1.
You have a psychic? I forget.
Yeah, Axiom is the psychic.
Oh, okay.
So my effort increased by 1, and I gain 1 point to spend in
You
on psychic.
yeah, basically you get a psionic skill as for free if you're putting it into a psionic skill that you already have. It's going to increase.
I have precognition at 1.
So yeah, so we'll take that up to 2.
Okay. Okay. So I'll get a level 1 technique and a level 2 technique.
Yep.
I'm gonna go check that. I'll get back to you.
And you can now see up to a week into the future.
Well, that's creepy.
Yeah.
Just tell
You're
me how many
doing-
days until the pot. How many days?
What's that? What's that about the pot?
When do you see the pot in your mind's eye?
That's why I've never been cooked. I always see the pot before it comes.
Son of a bitch!
That's definitely important. Yep.
Self-preservation.
You want to go to the market? No. No. No, I don't
Don't
think
think
we're
I
going to go to that
do.
particular restaurant.
Why does everybody keep trying to get me to take baths with all these vegetables in them?
It's healthy.
All right.
Soap chips.
So for psionic techniques, there's 4 that you can choose from. There's intuitive response, which is just before you roll initiative, you can basically commit effort for the scene, so the effort will come back at the end of the scene, and then your initiative is treated as 1 better than anyone else involved in the scene. Notably, Trevor, though, with his alert, would still go before you. That cannot be used if you've been surprised. There is sense the need. By triggering this power as an instant action, committing effort for the day, you can retroactively declare that you brought along any one object that could have been reasonably acquired and carried up to this point. So it's like, oh yeah, I totally remember to bring my pistol. There's terminal reflection. Automatically triggers as an instant action before before an unexpected danger. Basically gives you a warning just in time to avoid springing a trap or negating surprise for you and your companions. If you do not immediately commit effort for the day, then it goes numb and cannot be used for the rest of the day.
Yeah, I think I'll take the third one. I like sense the need, but the third one fits for spike drill driving navigation kind of a way of doing. Like, we're gonna hit a wall now. Let's not do that.
There's also alternate outcome. As an instant action, you target a visible ally or yourself, commit effort for the day to allow the target to re-roll a failed hit roll, saving throw, or skill check, taking the better of the 2. Can only be used on any one target once a day.
That tracks for jumping too, right?
Yep. And Destiny's Shield. As an instant action, you can commit effort for the day to force an attacker to re-roll a successful hit roll. It only works on attacks against a psychic's person, not against attacks aimed at a vehicle they're occupying or harm that doesn't involve an attack roll. If the re-rolled attack still hits, the damage done is maximized. Can only be used once per incoming attack. And you can choose 2 of those.
Okay, I'll go with alternate outcome, the first one. Like Tony said, it works for jumping and driving.
And a bunch of other things too.
Yep.
And you get to choose a level 1 as well.
Yeah, I'll take alternate outcome and terminal reflection.
Perfect.
I get 2 total.
Yeah, every time you raise your psychic skill level, you get a technique.
Okay, good.
But it has to be like your skill level or less, so you have to have a level 1.
And since my I'm at level 2 right now because of the talent. When we unlock level 2, can I raise it with XP to level 3?
No, you can't.
Since the talent made me bust.
Yeah, it gives you a slight edge, but you still need to wait until you're like, I think it's level 5 before you can get skill level 3.
Okay, just checking.
Alrighty. So the big thing, hit points. So in this game, your hit points do not necessarily add; they're not cumulative over levels. Each level, you re-roll your hit points. If you roll higher than your current hit points, you get the new total. If you roll equal to or less than your current hit points, your hit points go up by 1.
I think our captain's hit points are going to go up.
I believe.
I hope so. I certainly hope so. If they don't, I might be dead.
So on your character sheet, up by your picture, the little die icon, right above hit points.
Yep.
If you click that, it should give a confirm rolling 2 level 2 hit dice or
Confirm rolling second level hit dice for, yep.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I rolled crap. Percival didn't.
Holy shit! Good lord! Look at you people. Double digits.
I went from
All the way
3
up
to
to
9.
8. I went from 1 to 8.
So did I just go up? So do I now have 17 hit points?
Yes.
Oh, sweet.
Part of it is
It was a
because
great roll.
you've got a very high con, and warriors get a +2.
I rolled 3.
So you went up by 1, probably,
Yeah,
right?
so your hit points went up to 7.
Yep.
But yes, so that's and so when you guys hit 3rd level, basically you'll roll 3d6 plus 3d6 plus con bonus, and again, if you roll higher than what you currently have, they'll go up to the new level. If you roll less than or equal to, they'll go up by 1. So over the course of the levels, they tend to average out. But it also means, when you're 10th level, you don't have like 200 hit points.
I'm just relieved I don't have 2 hit points. Because that was kind of what I was expecting, knowing my dice.
I mean, you would have got 3 minimum.
No, she would have gotten 2.
No, I would have had 2. Because I had 1 hit point. You could have,
Oh, you got no con bonus at all, right?
No.
Yeah, so you could have.
You could have accidentally bumped me into a wall. Like an accidental shoulder check or hip check would have killed me.
She is very fragile.
I'm picturing in a moment of mad passion suddenly being thrown up against the wall, and she suddenly has to be rushed to the infirmary.
Lobster, I think she's broken.
What happened? I don't know. She tripped.
I don't know, something about third base, and suddenly she was just broken.
Yes, she has not been healthy.
She screamed I was on her hair, and then she passed out.
Damn it, I almost brought up my Gatorade there. Oh, geez. Get off my hair.
You're killing me. No, really. You're actually killing me.
No, you're actually killing me. This is not pillow talk. This is not role play.
We've established the need for a safe word. All right, what's next?
Pineapple.
Oh my god.
Oh, we killed
Bring
Anita.
Yeah.
Also has 1 hit point.
Quite
Can we
often.
yield
Yes.
to our new HP?
Alrighty.
God, I'm trying not to like. Do I need my inhaler? That would be bad. Yes. To echo Yorick, can we heal up to our maximum hit points?
Yes.
Oh, good.
Yay.
Now, if only the player could.
So yes. So now that you guys are a level, you guys do have some cash. If anybody wants to do any spending, we're not gonna. You guys are on a. It's a tech level 4 world, like early tech level 4, but tech level 4 for equipment purposes.
Where do we put money? Inventory?
Yeah, it should be should up at the top. There should be credits.
So how much did we get altogether for us personally?
10,000.
10. Okay, I thought so.
And you guys need to make a decision about your ship. If you do want to install the new, like an upgraded drive, you're going to need to find power someplace. Your ship can only put out so much power, which is going to mean losing one of your 2 weapons and giving up a little bit of cargo space.
Yeah.
Or detective guy, if we can find parts, can fix it. With his stupid hat.
Yeah, that's true.
What? His stupid hat?
He doesn't like my fedora. It provides no protection.
But it is stylish.
He hasn't
It
been
is
on a
not.
planet with a very strong sun, then, if he thinks that offers no protection. Or a lot
And
of
it-
rain.
Yeah, he doesn't care about rain.
Yeah, I think there's quite a bit that he probably doesn't even notice. Hmm. Yes, we have a very tiny ship. And we need the cargo space that we have if we plan to have any cargo worth selling. Components would be very nice. Because the silence, she is tiny. So, who has an idea of where we might find components?
I
I
pray
know
to my
some
gods,
people
and my
that can-
gods will tell me.
Alternatively, I can ask people. I know a few people that might be able to give us a direction.
That
But
would be good.
pray, my friend, do pray.
I suppose I could
How
ask
about we
around as
use
well.
all methods available? Prayer works, I hope. Najash wants to pray.
Oh.
He says his gods will provide.
Oh,
So, I will
Pray
let.
to Saint Christopher.
Sure.
so what is it you wish us to look into acquiring?
Components. Pre-Scream technology.
Pre-Scream?
Okay.
I don't know what your people call it, but the event that happened long ago that separated all the worlds and cut us off from each other.
Oh.
What do you call it? Do your people not talk about it?
No, maybe. I don't know. It's not something my family brought up to me personally, so.
We call it the severing.
That seems fitting. Yep.
Or
We
perhaps I
still
wasn't
have
paying attention that day
technology.
when they tried to teach me. Anyways.
Pardon, Josh?
We have components on my world. We make big, giant machines with them, and we fight and kill each other on TV. That's screens with pictures, moving pictures with color and sound.
None of what you've said makes any sense.
Yes,
So
very famous,
you build large machines,
very big,
and
giant
then
machines.
but then you fight each other and kill each other.
Yes,
It's gladiatorial
On-
combat
on TV.
for entertainment.
What do the machines have to do with it? What is the connection there? I'm missing something.
I think they use the machines to beat each other up.
Oh, the machines they use pre-Sunder technology. They are very
It's-
advanced machines.
Rock and sock and
Killing
robots.
They are walking armies.
Wait, so the machines fight each other?
No, well, yes, but we're in the machines.
Oh, that
That still counts as fighting.
That makes much more sense, because I was picturing your people making these huge machines with this wonderful advanced technology, but then, I don't know, fighting each other at the bottom for some reason and broadcasting that so everyone can watch, and it made no sense.
That would be
Now I
stupid.
understand. Yes, which
No
is
one could
why
die
I was
that way.
very confused. What? What do you mean no one could die?
If we were running remote control cars, they would no one would die. It would just
Oh,
robots die. Robots die does
no,
not count.
I pictured you making these large machines, but then the machines were never mentioned again. And it was just your people fighting each other and killing each other. I didn't know why the machines had been built unless they were being used to show these images to everyone somehow.
Oh, I see. No,
I
we're
didn't
in the
understand
machine.
that the machine. Now, see, yes, that makes sense. Or more sense, at least. Huh.
Very, very, very fancy technology, though. Fusion cores, particle cannons.
So what do they do with the broken machines?
Make more machines.
Oh,
Why
do
would you
pieces
can't
go
waste the
missing?
machines? It's very hard to find these parts.
That's interesting.
Yes. Anyway,
That's
Josh knows all
certainly
about pre-Sunder technology. He's very
certainly one way to do it. Who knows? You? Oh, okay.
Sounds like a very expensive version of Rock'em Sock'em Robots.
I don't know what those are either, but yes, sure. I will rock'em sock'em. Where have I heard that?
Did I mention it was on television?
That's
Yes. You did.
the whole punching people thing, right?
No, television is the moving pictures on the screen.
Yes, rock'em sock'em means fist fighting, right?
Yes. I believe so.
Right. File that away.
But we are very far from my world.
Yes.
None of what I
How-
said will help.
Well, I mean, your gods might if they're helping you find enough components that you're making machines with them that beat each other up.
Yes, I will pray to Saint Christopher.
Sure. I don't know who that is, but if
I need
that's
to murder someone
okay,
or a goat.
in in order to pray,
How do you pray? You don't murder
I-
things when you pray.
I don't pray. Not with an A, at least.
Perhaps the lobster would do.
Let's not kill a member of the crew.
Well,
Tell you what, if we happen upon a ship before we happen upon components, you can kill a member of their crew. As
Molly might have an extra cow.
maybe, if you want to buy one back from her. Yeah, okay. I'll see who I can talk to who might have an idea of a planet a bit closer or a wreck floating somewhere that might have pieces. Right. So, Chris, I'm going to use my new contact skill
Sure can.
since I have one now, or connect rather. Yeah.
Is anybody else going out looking for folks as well, or
Yep. I was going to use my Connect as well.
perfect? All right. So you have two options. Either you can each roll separately because you're going off on your own to try to find somebody, or one of you can help the other.
Mine's a 0, so
Mine's a 0 as well, but I have I'm going to use wisdom for the stat, and I have a +2 in wisdom.
okay. Then I will assist you because nothing I would have is a bonus. None of my attributes that would be apply or give me a bonus.
Perfect. So the way that I like to do help actions is not strictly by the rules because the rules aren't great. Basically, the rules as written are the person helping makes a roll at the same difficulty as the person doing the test, and if they succeed, they give the person doing the test a +1. But I'm like, if they're making it at the same difficulty, then they could have just made the roll. So
That doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Yeah.
So what I do is basically I do kind of like Pathfinder. There's a low difficulty for the assist, and if you're successful, you give a +1. So the difficulty to assist is 6.
Okay, so I'm rolling my Connect.
Yep.
So I guess I'll use Intelligence because they're all 0s anyway. Can't find a justification for using my Con or my Strength or my Dex.
Perfect. So that is enough to give a +1 to the captain,
Nice.
and you guys can narrate how exactly you're trying to track down somebody that might have knowledge of pre-tech.
I would figure that I would use my past history of being of using my family stuff to go to some lesser world to party and enjoy myself. I'm just trying to get away from them for a while, or maybe as part of my escape from their being overbearing psionic worshiping types, being reminded of my failures, that maybe I found some somewhat backwaterish world that, I got along with people and I didn't leave on a bad note.
Like I know a seedy fucker that probably can
Yeah.
get us in touch with something.
Yeah, something like that.
All Captain,
Yes.
you can make a connect roll with a +1.
Cool. Good thing. Not even close.
And I guess an important question: where are you guys parking your ship while you're doing all this? Are you actually ponying up the money for a berth? Or are you still like just leaving it tied up by the side of the dock? Because remember, you guys didn't have the money for actual berthing fees, so you're not in the shipyard. You basically
We were planet side.
you're like, oh, the ship can go in atmosphere and it's watertight, and let's just bank it up against the city here and hope nobody notices. So is your ship still there, or are you paying the 3,000 credits a week for the berthing fees?
I think
assume
we're
we're
still
cheap.
there. And
I think we're
am
still
in
we're
it.
cheap, and I'm gonna stay on the ship. If somebody come by and say, "I'm just parking there for a minute, I'll be moving."
Appreciate that. That's great.
I'm just waiting to pick somebody up. They're taking their sweet time.
This is for loading and unloading only.
Yeah, we were unloading just a second ago, and we're going to be loading in another minute or two.
Everything's fine here. Please move along. How are things with you?
Pretty much.
All right. So while the two of them are out, and Axiom, I guess, is staying on board the ship in case anybody comes to give a hard time. What are Johnny and Najash up to?
Najash is going to, in typical Viking style, spend all of his money.
Oh, God. God damn it.
On wine, women, and horses.
I was going to say, are you spending it on a cow to sacrifice to St. Christopher?
I wouldn't shock me.
That is an awfully expensive cow.
That's an awfully expensive cat.
How
That's
all
a
of
lot
these
of beef.
things fit together.
It's a fickle god, fickle
Apparently,
saint.
he's very expensive.
But yeah, he'll spend this time while they're setting up or trying to determine where to go to get his implant done. That takes some time. So
Ooh.
I assume it takes some time.
Ooh, what's he getting implanted?
Laser claws.
Wah.
His claws.
Yeesh. Yeah,
There,
that sounds uncomfortable.
Just cuz. Tony, roll me a d10.
Just cuz.
For no reason
No
whatsoever.
reason whatsoever. Just cuz.
Oh, excellent. And now roll me percentile dice.
I don't like this. This sounds like a trap.
76.
And roll me a d10 again.
Oh God, what is happening? 3.
And percentile dice again.
Okay.
I'm-
65.
I think we're all paranoid of this much dice rolling on random tables.
Yeah.
St. Christopher, why have you forsaken me?
No, but
That cow wasn't Wagyu beef.
I mean, one of the things with this style of game is a lot of stuff is procedurally generated, and that includes, I mean, you've got like, 10,000 credits to your name, and you find like a, shady back alley clinic that installs cyberware.
Nothing but the best for her.
But the CyberDoc's name is Shou Smith. SHOU Smith. That way,
Should,
in case
shouldn't you be
guys,
making shoes?
in case you guys ever want more cyberware implants, you know a guy.
There you
So we
go.
know whose name to put on the lawsuit when we sue them.
Hugh Smith. Okay, got it.
With the name, the random name generators for NPCs and source note numbers, there's 10 different nationalities.
Yep.
And then there's male, female, surname, and place names for each of the nationalities. So it's always like I always like to
Yeah.
pick like a first name from one nationality and a surname from another nationality.
Yeah, I was looking at
Nice.
that chart when I was coming up with my character name.
So yes, but I mean, it's like, you know, it's not an illegal clinic. You're not getting, you know, like Maltech or anything installed. I mean, this is all above board, legit, paid for with hard-earned credits cyberware. It's just the installer is perhaps less than reputable, but he does not ask any questions.
Good. Doesn't even ask me how my day was.
No, he doesn't even ask you what your name is. It's like what would you like? You have the credits? Get on the table.
Fine.
Yeah.
But if this goes bad, I'm going to eat a lobster.
As a non-lobster, I don't see any problem with that.
Then we agree. Get to work.
So yeah, so it takes him a couple of hours, but once it's all said and done, doesn't take you any time at all to really heal up or anything. Like it's basically like getting cyberware in a Star Trek setting, right? It's, you know, fairly quick, fairly painless. You know, takes a little bit to get used to more than anything. The big thing with cyberware does permanently reduce your system strain. System strain affects how many times per day you can be healed.
I was wondering what that SS was below hit points.
Basically, every time you are psionically or pharmaceutically healed, your system strain ticks up one. System strain is equal to your constitution. If you can't take the system strain, the healing doesn't happen. System strain recovers at the point of 1 per day of rest.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So getting cyberware reduces your permanent system strain.
Did it do that by itself? Or
It did.
perfect.
And what was Johnny doing?
Drinking and gambling.
Drinking and gambling. All right. Why don't you give me a connect roll? Seven. All right. So yeah, you come out even on the gambling.
All right, I'll take that.
You don't lose a great deal. You don't win a great deal. How obvious are you being with the fact that you've got a bunch of money?
Not that obvious, and I have noticed a +1, so
All right. So yeah, and you are very alert.
yeah,
So-
and I'm alert.
So there's a couple of times when you're like, you've got like a decent hand, or the dice are feeling hot, and you're very tempted to put down a bunch of money, but you notice people are kind of paying attention to who's betting big and who's winning big, and you realize that you're by yourself, and you're not a terribly skilled fighter, and you kind of like hang back. So there's definitely, at the gambling places you've been visiting, which I imagine are relatively low rent, there are people who are essentially casing targets for later muggings. And it's enough for you to kind of like curtail your betting to some extent.
All right. Well, I'm not very good in a fight, so
Yeah.
I'll pass on that.
Yeah. So yeah, maybe even if Josh was here, you would maybe bet a little bit bigger and kind of tempt some of these guys. But the idea of getting shivved in a back alley and left to bleed out in a rain-soaked alleyway, while fitting for a noir character, does not sound appealing.
Yeah, I'll pass.
But after some time, probably the better part of after a couple of days of kind of going out and kind of like hinting around, trying to see what you can find. Periodically moving your ship, since apparently you're cheap and don't want to pay berthing fees.
Yeah.
Eventually, though, Captain and Percival, you do get a lead on somebody. You were kind of, as you're like asking around, you're like, anybody know, how subtle are you being about asking about pre-tech?
Is it
Well,
considered a taboo topic?
It is not.
Okay.
It is largely considered to be almost like myths and legends. But there's enough of it floating out there that people know it exists. It's just extremely, extremely rare and extremely, extremely valuable.
I have a wisdom and charisma of +2 each, so, and an intelligence of +1. So being subtle enough.
All right. Perfect. So yeah, so it does take you a couple of days, but you are eventually pointed towards an old scavenger, a guy named Salty Jack.
Salty Jack.
Salty Jack. Found a pirate name generator. If you're gonna have a pirate game, you need pirate names. That's how it works. So yes, you are pointed towards a guy named Salty Jack, who apparently is a scavenger. And the rumors that you pick up, he is one of the few people that anybody knows who leaves the cities and goes to land. And when the people mention this, it's almost like cross themselves when they talk about going to the land. Like you can tell, especially with a wisdom of +2, you can tell that these people that you're talking to have some sort of strong feelings about the land.
Sorry, so this guy does what? He goes to what land? Sorry.
They just say the land. You remember when you were coming in, the planet is like 70% water, so it's basically Earth-like.
Yep.
There's only 1 million people on this planet, so
Mhm.
a little bit more than the province of New Brunswick. And they all live in these giant floating cities.
Mhm.
There were no life signs that you could detect on any of the land masses. But the stories are, if there's anything like that around here, Jack would be the one that knows.
Then Jack will be the person we talk to.
Bring some booze.
Oh, I have an expert who could help me with that. Is there anything in particular he likes?
Strong.
That sounds about like my expert, really. That seems fitting. So I will track down Johnny, get him to recommend something strong, and then go track down this Salty Jack.
All right. Are you bringing anybody with you?
I'll bring Percival. Percival's my usual go-to when it comes to more subtle shows of force.
I'm literally a private detective.
True. Are you gonna be able to pull yourself away from these oh so glamorous gambling houses?
Yeah, for sure.
Looks like I gotta go right now, actually.
Why, yes, I would love an escort out to my car.
Yeah, please. Call us an Uber. Sooner the better.
And I will ask Axiom if he can track down Najash, or if he knows where Najash was going. All I heard was something about
Or I will find him and then go there.
an installation, and I was a little concerned about asking questions beyond that.
All right. So you guys are you're bringing everybody basically then?
Yes.
All right.
At the very least, we're going to want to probably move the ship to a little closer to wherever this Salty Jack is. And we're probably going to need it if we're going to a place called Land. I would rather not, jump from the floating city to wherever. That sounds like a bad idea with 8 hit points.
Yes. All right. So you gather up everybody. Incidentally, Tony, just so you're aware, the body weaponry array, it can only, aside from like high-tech scanners, it can only be found if somebody does like a full medical workup on you, basically.
Yeah, it's invisible. Yeah.
Yeah. It is not easily noticeable. I mean, obviously, if you a gun pops out of your arm and you shoot somebody with it, that's going to be noticeable. But so you guys managed to get together to track down Salty Jack. He's as you're kind of like arriving at this bar, Johnny's like, I've been here. It is one of the very shady taverns that Johnny has visited in the week or so you guys have been here.
Woohoo!
Actually, it's the place where you and Josh almost got into a fight, and Josh broke somebody's nose, and then people ran away. So the bartender looks at you and goes,
Yes. Johnny did good. Fearsome warrior.
Why is he looking at us like that? Johnny.
I didn't see nothing.
And Josh?
Like what? Everybody looks at me like that.
Well,
You're looking at me like that right now.
Fair.
It's the same expression.
Yes, probably.
I think it means admiration.
Oh,
Yes,
summer
he's
child.
looking at you. He's looking at you with admiration. That's right.
Josh is very famous.
Really?
Yes, he was on the television. It's the
Okay.
moving picture thing.
Right. With the
I don't remember
big
Najash talking
shades.
about himself in the third person, but okay.
think he might still be a little loopy from whatever they used when they were installing whatever that is.
No worries, Captain. I will speak to this man. Let me do the talking. It'll be fine.
Or not. Or not. You can stay here in case something goes terribly wrong. Is there anyone in this bar who looks like their name would be Salty Jack?
Yes, most of the patrons.
I was going to say
Terrific.
most of them probably. Who looks like the saltiest Jack of all the Jacks?
Everybody
There's 7 parrots here.
everybody I
Oh,
didn't bring with me. Gotcha.
And
Uh,
I mean, maybe like Johnny and Najash. could possibly be
Johnny.
Sylvia.
I don't know. Josh doesn't look much like a Jack, but yeah, I could see Johnny feeling salty. Or maybe Axiom, depending on the day and how close to a pot he got. But I'll go and ask the bartender. I will apologize now for whatever they got up to when I wasn't here. I'm looking for someone named Salty Jack.
I can't say as that name sounds familiar at all.
I
Right,
find that highly doubtful because I was specifically told that this was his favorite bar.
Could be, but I don't recognize the name.
I will try. How many people are in this bar?
Yeah, probably a dozen or so.
Okay. And how much is a drink here?
Like, are you talking like top shelf, or are you? And bear in mind, the top shelf is sweaty.
Top shelf was really bad here. Yeah, I remember this now. Yes, top shelf, sure.
Top shelf, you could probably buy a round for everybody here for like 60 credits.
Excellent. I have 50 credits for anyone who can tell me where Salty Jack is.
Oh, immediately a bunch of people point to like one guy in the corner.
Don't you run. Don't you run.
He just kind of looks up. Like, do I get the 50 credits too?
Is he pointing to himself?
Yes.
Of course I know him. He's me.
I
Save
will.
us, Salty Jack. You're our only hope.
You guys are fucked.
I found him. Haha. He's right there.
Bravo.
But there are a bunch of the people who are pointing are like holding out their hands.
That's fine.
How many?
Like 6.
Excellent.
Split it between them.
Is Percival using henchman talent?
Hmm.
The bartender, by the way, does not get 50 credits.
Okay.
At least not from me. But I will take it out of our bribe money.
Do you have like separate funds? There's the ship fund,
I
the
do.
bribe fund. Okay.
I do. Yes. That's why we only got 10,000 each.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
The captain's like, okay, this is going to go under this for the expense report.
Uh-huh.
You need to put that under bribe and the Excel sheet.
I did. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
good.
I'm not setting up an Excel sheet yet.
Actually, as part of my
it's just
head,
I need to
I have-
file every expense we do, and because we're not gonna get down for tax fraud, like we're criminal. Like I'm not fucking with the IRS, so we need to find it correctly. It's a bribe.
We need to keep. So Axiom just has this database of tax laws for different planets.
Good idea.
His people are bankers, right?
Not
I,
a
I work
terrible
for a
idea.
bank. Like my
That
people are bankers. I have
that
a writ
is.
for
God.
Corsair. Anybody is fair game for us to pillage. I just have a couple of rules to follow. But yeah, it's perfectly legal for my people what we're doing. So I just need to file my
Excellent.
taxes correctly.
We will have in-depth conversations about that during the days when we're waiting to be able to travel somewhere or while we're in transit. For now, I spread 300 credits to various hands, not including the bartender since he didn't want to be helpful. And I will set 50 down in front of Jack. Was Jack one of the 6, by the way?
Yes.
Excellent, because that makes my sheet make sense. Okay.
All right. Sorry, Mark. You had a question about your hench talent.
Yeah, I was originally going to ask if I can't get Salty Jack as my hench person for this place, I would look for the person who most quickly pointed him out and saying there's some ambition and at least quick reflexes. If I want to use my hench keeper in case I need another like underling while we're on this planet.
Perfect. So yeah, yeah, you can easily go like, I like the cut of his jib.
Yeah, exactly.
So
I
yeah,
look for the guy.
I was told there'd be no jibs.
What's wrong with my jib?
Oh God.
There's nothing wrong with your jib.
but yeah, you can grab a guy. You can roll for his name if you like, or you can just be a nameless hench guy.
I'll find the table and see. Where's that? It's at the end. It's at the end.
Yeah, it's like page 238-ish.
Yep. One roll NPCs
There you go.
in that area.
I love the one roll tables. It's like roll one of each die size and then consult the different charts.
There's the name generator.
So yeah, there's like a D4, D6, D8, D10, D12, and D20 chart. And you just go, this is my NPC.
Yep.
All right. So yeah, Salty Jack. Salty Jack is definitely, he is an older gentleman. He looks like he is what they politely refer to as weathered. His skin looks like it's literally made out of like leather. It is so kind of dry and cracked. He's got like a scraggly beard, like 2.5 teeth, big ass cybernetic leg. Like it is probably his cybernetic leg is like the size of one of like Najash's arms. It is like
Good Lord.
Yeah. He's like sitting at a table at the back.
Is it storage space? I suspect it's storage space.
Yes, you're right. But as soon as you drop the credits down on the table, he like scoops them up and then signals to the bartender.
Oh, the top shelf swill.
No. He's gonna make this 50 credits last.
Yeah.
So what can I do for you?
I have heard that you are someone who can find things. And I need to find some things.
Oh. What kind of things are you looking for?
I'll take a seat at his table.
Okay.
Well, I'm looking for old technology.
Oh. Well, yeah, I can point you in a direction anyway for a fee. Johnny, since you're so alert, you notice as you're looking around, like this bar is the sort of place where people do shady business all the time, and they know well enough not to eavesdrop.
All right. Me and the barbarian will keep an eye out. Well, I'll keep an eye out, and I'll point the barbarian at anybody I need to.
You remember I put the cigarette? Yeah, I took your cigarette and I put it out at his eye, right there, right over there. Right there.
Well, now the captain knows what we did last time we were here.
Now I understand
There's
why
no-
everyone was looking at you funny. Yeah.
But yes, these are people who basically they don't poke their nose in your business. You don't poke your nose in their business. They are professionals, for lack of a better term.
Professional
Survivors.
courtesy.
Survivors.
Survivors. Yeah. They survived you two.
Well, are you looking for something local? I mean, I know local. I don't know far away. I've been off planet in decades.
I mean, if there is pre-tech on this planet, local is fine.
It's like, well, I mean, there's some here and there if you know where to look.
I have heard that you are the person who knows where to look. That's why I'm here.
Well, I mean, as long as you're willing to take a little bit of risk, there's stuff out there to find. These cowards here, they prefer to play it safe, but I've been out there. I've seen some things. I've come back with some things.
I've heard that you're one of the few who walks on land.
Yeah, I mean, not far. I'm not crazy. Yep. Shit is super dangerous.
Why?
I mean, everything I know is just stories. I mean, nobody knows exactly why, but they say long time ago, back when, well, before, let's say.
Mhm.
And just so you guys know, like this scream was like, I think nearly 1,000 years ago. So a long time.
Forever. Right?
There was a ship that crashed out there and did something to the animals, and it spread. And what was left of the people after a while left the land, haven't been back. But there's still shit out there to find. And as he's talking, he reaches in and he pulls out this little cube, probably a little bit bigger than a Rubik's cube, and he kind of puts it on the table. He kind of presses the center, and it starts to unfold. And so it's probably about like a rectangle, probably about 3 foot by 2 foot by maybe a foot high. The hinged lid, and you kind of like lifts the lid. So basically, this little Rubik's cube like unfolds into like a chest,
Mhm.
made of like this kind of shimmery black metal. And he opens up the list, and he like reaches in, and his arm goes in like all the way to the shoulder.
Mm.
And then he like basically You know, takes his arm out, closes it back up, presses the button, and it folds back up into the cube shape.
That's how he lost his leg.
No, it's not how I lost my leg. Thank you very much.
Why would you put your leg in there? You can't pick things up with your toes.
Not anymore. I can't. Not with that leg, anyway. So yeah, this is one of the things that I found out there. There's more. Some of the stuff I sell.
Huh.
I mean, never found anything really major, but well, I keep this. This is 70.
Yes, I was going to say having a box that's bigger than it looks is definitely helpful when you live in a tiny space.
So yeah, it seems to have some sort of like spatial distortion field inside it. I haven't really looked at it too much. I know better than to question things.
I wouldn't want to stick my head in to look at it too closely either.
But it's useful for storing shit in.
Very.
But information doesn't come with for free, and information as to where you might find technology of this sort is more than 50 credits.
Well, that's fine. But I don't waste my money on inaccurate information. I do, after all, have people to pay. And some of them can be demanding.
Yes, I've run out of money already,
How?
and I am very thirsty.
We have been here 2 days.
But I run out of money already.
Yes, I heard.
Johnny wouldn't take me gambling, so
I can't imagine why, given what a stellar reputation you built at this bar.
the one died.
So, information. What was it that happened on the land here? You said a ship crashed and something happened to the animals, but what?
Well, it was way before my time.
Well, obviously. But before we arrived, there's nothing on the land.
Oh no, there's stuff on the land. There's no people, but there's things that live on the land.
What kind of things?
Creatures, monsters, beasts,
Lobsters.
But
quite possibly lobsters.
flesh and blood and liquid things. Yes? They aren't mechanical, are they?
Ones I saw were mostly flesh and blood.
Huh.
But
Interesting.
I guess whatever happened back then was bad enough that there's a real taboo against going on land.
That does seem to be the case. Everyone reacted very oddly. You have a reputation.
Yeah, folks think I'm crazy.
That was what I gathered, yes.
Do you think they would let me gamble?
I don't know. Johnny's our resident gambling expert as far as this planet's concerned.
I wouldn't call myself an expert here.
You're the only one of us who's gone gambling here.
Yeah.
That makes you more of an expert than the rest of us.
Well,
How?
I
Sorry, go ahead.
was going to say, I don't have Connect. You guys do. I do have Notice. That's pretty much what I got.
Have we seen anyone else of Axiom species here?
No.
Ooh.
They rarely leave their planet, don't they?
Rarely.
That's why I don't leave the ship. I fear racism and garlic butter.
An extra lobster would be handy.
The two are often hand in hand. Protesters throwing garlic butter at him.
Oh, dear.
Doing a side crab walk when he's not even a crab, he's a lobster. Like, come on.
I am closer to a pistol shrimp, but
So the things down on land, are they more like me or more like him? Her? It? My companion here.
The things I saw, I mean, birds, bugs, beasts. No people.
All right.
I'll tell you that much.
Right.
The thing that took my leg was bigger than your friend over there. Kind of motion to Josh. Fuck, the head was bigger than him. Fast too. Took my leg off in one bite. But thankfully the acid and saliva cauterized the wound, so I didn't bleed out.
Huh. Well, I can tell
small
you.
fortunes.
I was going to say, I can tell you for certain that one bite is better than 1,000 little ones.
But if you intend on going, what are you willing to pay for the intel?
Well, half up front, half when we get back. Mainly because I prize accuracy. And because I don't really feel like just being sent into the jaws of something that is large and acidic.
That's fair. Half of what?
That depends on the information that you can provide.
I'll sell you my map.
How accurate has your map been in the past?
Works for me.
Most of you.
Well, I'm not as young and spry as I used to be, especially not now.
I don't suppose my Notice helps detecting lies, does it?
It does actually.
Well,
How about my charisma?
You can make a talk roll, and Johnny can give you a notice roll.
Excellent.
what about my precognition?
I mean, what would
That's
you
gonna
have to try
take
to precog?
It can only reach for a week, so I don't know if we would get there in a week. Like I wanted to precog, like, is this map worth any? Like, will bring us to anything of value?
Yeah, you can definitely give me a precognition roll if you want. See what the future holds for you.
Ooh.
User commits effort for the day. Once triggering the adept gets a single brief vision related to the question about the future that they're asking. Can only be used on a given question or topic once until the situation changes. So you can Oracle. So you can ask me a question. It doesn't look like there's a roll. It looks like you just do it. Your skill level determines how far you can see. So you do have to spend an effort. All right. So you can ask me a question about something related to this, I guess. So you get a vision. Gets a single brief vision related to the question about the future. So, what question would Axiom like to know?
Will this not lead us to anything of value?
All right. And so the question is if the PC who are about to perform the act or engage in the investigation pertinent. Vision is always from their own personal vantage point and never reveals more than a minute of insight. Oh, interesting. Yes. So Axiom, as you're focusing on this, you get this flash, this vision. There's trees, there's screaming in the background, but you are looking at the remnants of a basically a mandate ship. You would be familiar with the mandate because your homeworld has a mandate archive on it, or mandate exchange. So mandate was the pinnacle of human civilization. So your vision clearly shows you the remnants of a mandate era ship. And
So there's bits.
Yep, and some screaming in the background. Probably the smell.
We'll talk about this. We'll talk about the screaming later. But I'll nod to the captain. She can assess the man, but I'll nod my approval.
Okay.
And Johnny, looking at him, this is Salty Jack is he strikes you as the sort of person whose best days are behind him, and he's come to that realization. So he is not up to going out and scavenging for like lost technology anymore. But he has definitely found it. And to you, it seems like he's trying to leverage this information into a decent score. But you don't think he's dishonest. You know dishonest people. He just seems like somebody who's like, he knows that he can't live the life that he did. He might be able to cash out.
All right. Well, that doesn't need explaining to anybody. I'll just nod at the captain.
All right then.
The Jash, who has not learned anything, will also nod at the cap. Yes,
Yes.
it's good.
I appreciate the support. That's great. It's always nice to have the support of your crew.
Everybody's nodding. I will nod.
Everybody's nodding. It's like that Simpson bit with Homer and Skinner just nodding at each other for no reason.
All right. Well,
Right, there you go, Captain. So you have 3 nods from people.
I do.
I shake my head a little bit in confusion, like, what the fuck is this?
Why is everyone nodding at you?
Why is everybody nodding?
There you go. Three nods and a head shake.
Three nods.
Shake, there you go.
Shake. All right. How much is he asking for the map?
He's not. He's waiting for you to offer a price.
Well. Hmm. $6,000. And I'd like his reaction to that. I'd like to judge his reaction to that.
And his leg.
So yeah. So yeah. For instance,
I'm not asking him for his leg.
and he kind of like scratches his chin for a second. He's like, 6,000. 6,000 is that's a fair price.
Good. I can transfer 3,000 to you now, and then 3,000 when we get back.
It's like, just give me one final talk roll.
Maybe I'll be able to roll something decent. What am I doing? Am I judging him?
No, this is to see if he trusts that you're going to come through with your other half.
Oh, try charisma.
Oh, there you go. So yeah, so he does kind of look at you, does some quick calculations. I mean, even if you don't cough up the other half, that's still 3,000 credits.
So that's a lot more than I probably would have offered.
Well, I mean, I was thinking about how much birthing would have cost us for a week. So
Mm,
Yeah,
It's less than I would have offered, actually.
birthing here is freaking expensive.
yeah, it is.
But yeah, he'll like spit in his hand, hold it out.
My. My people don't typically offer each other bodily fluids. Those are expensive. I would have to take back some of the credits I offered you if I were to offer you any of my saliva.
Oh well, in that case, I'll take credit. Silver spit. Thank you very much.
I thought you might. Most people would. But yes. I doubt that you'll meet anyone like me again, but on the off chance, some worlds put quite a price tag on things like that. And, if you're ever looking for more credits, I suppose.
Maybe. But I'll
Depending
take
on
these
how.
credits.
Yes, I thought so. So I will transfer him 3,000 credits.
Oh, it's not transfer. It's like coin.
Coin in hand. All right. We will need to go and get it.
I mean,
I assume. I don't know. How large are credits? How difficult is currency to carry here?
it's not real big. I mean, you can easily make the arrangements, but just so you're aware, that does mean that the 140 odd thousand credits that you have for your ship is sitting in physical form in your ship.
Yeah, getting that.
Gold pressed platinum.
Basically. All right, so I will take another 3,000.
Guys, I got to apologize. I am up very early tomorrow morning, so this looks like a good moment for me to bail.
All right.
All right, so have a good night, everybody. I'll talk to you on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Night.
Take care.
Have a good night.
Cheers.
Have a good night.
All right. So you hand him the credits, and he gives you basically like looks like a piece of like very thin filament, basically kind of like paper, but like see through.
Mhm.
And when you basically put it on a flat surface and hit a button, it's like a hologram. Fairly standard tech level 4 stuff. This stuff is not pre-tech, but it is in essence a treasure map. So it looks like a topographical map. Looks like the terrain is fairly jungly. You can very quickly pick out. Johnny can very quickly pick out with his notice. There are some definite like landmarks that you can use to kind of like figure out positioning. Basically, there's this large thing that looks almost like a gash or a canyon. There's what looks like a waterfall. For Najash and Axiom as trained pilots, that long gash, like if a sizable enough ship was to hit at speed, it would carve out something very similar to that. Which lends credence to his story that a long time ago a ship crashed here.
That must have been one hell of a ship. Alrighty, let's take our bounty back to our pirate ship.
But yes, you guys can make your way back to the ship easily.
I would hope so, with Najash with
Right.
us.
The Najash nonsense will continue through every moment of the rest of the night.
Yeah.
He's what? Is he still nodding his head?
Or something stupid. Yeah, he's like, obviously,
He
he
looks like a
continues.
I wasn't sure if you
banter.
said nodding your head or knocking heads, like just clearing a path by smacking people.
Either one is possible, really. It's Najash.
Maybe both.
Maybe both. Why restrict yourself to just one? Najash just going through life as a bobblehead from now on. Yeah. So we'll go back to the ship and we will take a very close look through this map as we lift off from whatever little edge corner of the city that we're perched on.
Okay. So you're taking the ship and kind of flying over the area that the map depicts with your ship ship records and stuff like that. You can kind of easily map Jack's map to like the land masses, so you can get like a rough idea where you're going anyway.
Cool. Do we have everything that we're doing is through sensors, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Like I mean, you do have like probably like a view screen or like a front window sort of thing, kind of like the Falcon does have a cockpit.
TV,
You probably
as Najash calls it.
the TV is probably your sensors, but you also have like a viewport sort of thing.
Excellent.
So you
Ah.
get eyes on.
which is much like
How-
a TV, but
But more like a window.
it's more like a window. Yeah. I mean,
How terrifyingly massive is that gash? Like, is it Grand Canyon big or is it Niagara Falls big?
Oh, it's probably about a good kilometer or so wide,
Ooh.
and probably about a good 30 kilometers long. And
It either hit really fast or it was huge.
or really dense.
or really dense.
Or really dense. And
Or
really fast.
or fun Josh and Axiom, or something went drastically wrong with metaphysical space.
Well, yeah, a pre-tech drive going up, right?
Yeah,
Could do all kinds of things.
like a lot of pre-tech ships actually didn't have spectrals. They had like jump gates. Like if you've played Mass Effect, they had like those like big things that would just basically launch you into hyperspace, far faster than any spike drill. But if something went wrong, you're basically on a ballistic trajectory at warp 10.
Yeah, that's bad.
So we're looking for a canyon or a gap of some kind?
Oh, it's huge. It's that. That isn't just plains with mountains. That's a gash.
But other than the gash, and it does look through the viewport that the sides of this gash have been basically glassified.
Ah, fusion core, probably.
Oh,
They've
Singularity.
been what?
maybe.
Basically, the stone from excessive heat or something along those lines has basically the stone has turned to glass along the sides of this
Wow.
rent.
that's well.
But other than the rent, the rest of the terrain around the area does seem to be like thick jungle foliage. Trees of all different shapes and sizes and colors. Very vibrant.
I'm how close can we get to the land surface?
That's really up to you guys.
I would like to try to use our sensors to see what kind of life forms, now that we're closer, if that we can detect, if any.
Whoever's doing sensors can give me a program roll. Intelligence and program.
How is everyone else's intelligence and program?
That would be Johnny.
Yeah. Okay.
Probably -1 for me, probably.
I have a +1. I mean 0
Yep.
on program, but +1 on intelligence.
Yeah,
Not bad.
-1 for
How-
me.
How's axioms?
What skill is that?
Program
For
and intelligence.
intelligence and program.
I have +2 in intelligence, but I have -1 in pro.
So it's still a +1.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Okay. How about can we both look for life forms?
No.
Probably the assist thing, like with what I did earlier, I'm
Yes.
guessing.
Yeah, you can. somebody can try
Okay.
to assist, but
I will assist your ex character. I'll help
By the
Axiom,
way, hmm?
just because your dice rolls are probably better than mine. My dice rolls have been shit.
Yes, I can do that.
I used all of my dice luck on getting more than 2 hit points.
incidentally, there's a ship fitting upgrade called survey sensors, which tune your sensors fine enough to read newsprint from orbit.
Oof. Nice.
You guys did
Just
too.
wanted to.
Wanted to read newspapers. If we find a planet with newspapers.
I felt that the map will lead us to what we're looking for. Although I felt lots of screaming when we did. I suggest people pack the weapon they think will be necessary. I didn't recognize your screaming, but somebody will be screaming.
That's good.
Yes, very good.
I would prefer not to scream.
Hence my recommendation that you equip yourself accordingly.
Yes, we should scan the planet,
Yes.
that particular land area for life forms. I mean, obviously we can see the plant life, but he
Other
seems to,
things.
Salty Jack seemed to think that there were beasts of some nature still crawling around.
Yeah, okay.
We haven't seen any evidence of that.
So you want me to
Does this holographic map have an X marks the spot, for lack of a better term?
It does, but it's not nearly accurate enough for you guys to get any idea. You do know that the
Okay.
the X, the ship, is in the vicinity of the gash.
Okay.
So
So if the captain is assisting me, I think she needs to make the roll first.
yep.
Oh, sorry, I didn't realize you still needed me to make a roll.
Yep.
Intelligence. No,
You cannot.
I am.
No, Captain's like stupid.
The Josh will also hit buttons. He is good at pushing buttons. Move over, Captain.
Yeah, you push my buttons all the time.
My
Careful,
console are making.
don't bump
I
me
don't-
into a wall. I'll die.
I don't know if you've seen Farscape. They had a alien with 4 arms with buttons all around it.
Yep.
I was thinking of console a bit like that.
Funny. I like the
I don't-
Muppets. I like science fiction. I just couldn't get into Farscape.
Yeah, me
Yeah, I
neither,
get it.
really.
It's another vibe.
Well, we could explain the captain's failure by Najash just being obnoxious.
Yeah.
Thank you. That's very graceful of you.
Your, your sensors do not seem like they are sufficient to detect anything.
It is okay. I have a theory.
How long
Yes.
was this gash again?
I
'Cause it
will
was a
need to
kilometer
upgrade the
wide.
sensor.
Yeah, it's like 30-ish kilometers long. I will note, because the game is new, Captain could re-roll that skill check if she wanted to as an expert.
Sure.
Just because Axiom needs an 8, so if you roll a 6 or better, you will actually help him push him to an 8. So that will give a +1 to bring Axiom to an 8. So yes, after getting Josh out of the way and concentrating on the sensors,
Fine, you hit the buttons.
you can ask me one question about the planet.
Do you have a specific question about the creature, Captain?
I would like to know if there are any critters walking around down there. Any kind of fauna as opposed to the flora that we can see.
Yes. Your sensors are not nearly detailed enough to get more specific. Like you can't tell what sort of creatures. You can just tell that there are life forms. Perhaps when you did your initial scan, you were too far away, or you didn't have your sensors tuned right, or you rolled like shit. You're not sure which. But there are life forms. None of them. None of them are like population centers. So it's not like you're picking up like villages or towns or anything of that nature. But there
More
are,
fauna.
but there are life forms.
Um. Okay. We can't tell what kind.
Not with the basic sensors your ship has.
Can we tell how large they are?
You can try. Basically, every question after the first increases the difficulty by 1.
Okay.
If you fail, you can't ask again. The difficulty resets after on the next day.
All right. Yeah, I'd like to know how big the creatures are. And
You want us to
yeah,
do the
because
same thing again?
my other question is like, are they just single individual creatures, or are there herds of them? Is the like how densely covered is the land mass in critters with
Right. So, which question are you asking for your second question?
how large they are?
All right. Perfect. That's an intelligence and programming roll.
I guess. Okay. I'll roll my assist for you. Wow. Yeah.
No, no assisting.
No helping. I'm busy squinting, apparently.
Hey, difficulty 9 for Axiom. Oh, look at that. A variety of sizes. Like it is a relatively diverse biosphere. Like your sensors are enough to pick up that there is mammalian, insectoid, avian. So some are big, some are small.
Just like Jurassic Park kind of deal.
Well,
Like T-Rexes
you haven't seen any dinosaurs.
That's
from
kind of what
size,
I
right?
was.
The question was size. So is it T-Rex size to Velociraptor size kind of deal?
The
Or
largest
is it elephant sized and down?
creature you pick up is probably about 4 meters long, 3 meters high, and weighs an estimated 5,000 pounds.
Hippopotamus.
Like a big hippopotamus, like a long hippopotamus.
And this that sensor allows us to see where they are, those big things?
Not really.
Just general, okay.
Yeah,
We can't shoot them. We
yeah.
just
No,
know they exist.
your basic sensors are basic. Atmosphere geology, advanced energy using surfaces, surface features designed to attract orbital interest. and then you can dial it down a little bit with your sensors. But like the survey sensors allow you to do all of the things.
And those are like the next step up.
Yeah.
Huh. Well, I.
Good news, Captain.
What?
At the end of the trench will be the ship.
Good to know. At the deep end, right? That's how it works. Yes?
Um, yes.
Skips along the surface and kind of digs its way in.
There is a lot of strange things that could happen when the singularity erupts. Probably at the end, though. I can fly us down and we can see it. We look through the window, which is different than a TV, but strangely similar.
All right. So the largest creature we saw was 3 meters high. So I would say we'd like to stay 100 meters above the surface, just in case. I'd hate to find out that they're jumpers.
Yes, numbers. It's good.
But yes, take us down so we're about 100 meters above the surface and close to that end of this gash.
I will find the ship.
Excellent.
You should put on seatbelt just in case.
Yes. Yes, I definitely should. Everyone else probably should too.
Okay.
Except the lobster. He doesn't need a seatbelt.
Yeah, I suppose he does have a shell on the outside, doesn't he? Huh. Must be really handy to
That's
have
just-
armor all the time.
It's also because I do not fall.
It holds all the goodies in.
Yeah, I'm not entirely comfortable with how you said that. But that's a conversation for another day when we talk about rations and
Then Jas will attempt to fly down the canyon to locate the ship.
All right. So as you're bringing the ship down, kind of the jungle, as you get like closer to the ground, because when you're doing your initial scan, I imagine you're still a fair ways up.
oh yeah.
So as you get down closer, and you can start to see better through the cockpit, through the viewport, you can see what you're going to assume is probably one of those creatures that your sensors picked up. Conveniently, not picture.
It's like a
Okay.
multi-leg froggy thing, almost.
I mean, I can kind of see the hippo around the jawline and the ears.
I call it a hippofrogipede.
Hippofrogipede, yeah.
Doesn't look very tasty.
It's terrible. That's
We'll
absolutely
we'll
terrible.
we'll just put some garlic butter on it. It'll be fine.
If you just look at this section of it, like after the first like arms, and you just kind of look at that 10 legs in the middle. It kind of looks food-ish, food adjacent. It's more the webbed toes and the glowing. The glowing is definitely putting me off.
Um,
That's not generally an indication of something that's tasty.
but yeah, it kind of like looks up as the ship comes down because the ship is not quiet or stealthy.
No, but that's why I wanted to
Yeah.
stay 100
Yeah.
meters up in case they jump.
They do not jump.
Or have, incredibly long tongues, or who knows? Salty Jack described nothing but acid.
Yeah. The thing that bit off his leg, it's also was strong enough to cauterize the wound.
Yeah. I don't want that being able to spit acid far enough to hit us. I want to stay out of that range, just in case.
But as you like, bring the ship down, following along this gash, and you can see in order to get visuals on like a ship or anything like that, you're gonna have to go down into the rend. So you can get a close-up view of the glassified walls of this canyon. Like, it is a kilometer wide, so it's not like it's a narrow little crevice you're bringing your ship down into. And here and there, you can see there are like animals that like live in the walls, like different birds and bat-like creatures and that sort of thing. Scrub brush here and there. Some of the trees seem to be moving. And I don't mean moving like swaying in the wind. I mean like moving along the sides of the cliff and stuff. But I need Najash to give me a piloting roll.
Because clearly he is not doing what the captain said.
Of course. I mean, you are looking at things that would be suitable opponents. And what did you call this creature, Chris?
Hippofrogipede.
Thank you.
Hippofrogipede.
I mean, that's a good name for that.
You always name your monsters like they're creatures in Avatar.
It's not a bad rule, actually.
The anime, not the blue-skinned folks.
True. Yes. The last Airbender.
Yeah.
8, unfortunately, is not enough.
Oh, no.
I don't think there's a reroll mechanic, so
There is for an expert, but not for an adventurer. So as you're bringing this ship in, and this planet, like you guys have been on this planet for a few days now. This planet it's small and it is less gravity than Earth standard. It's like normally 0.45 Gs. Took you a little bit of time to adjust to it. The problem is you did adjust to it. So when suddenly there is like a gravity swell, it takes the Josh by surprise, and suddenly the ship just plummets. Who is strapped in?
I am.
Me.
I mean,
Because
new Josh would do.
we joked about it. So,
Alright.
yeah.
So, as
It's really if Axiom listened or not.
Yeah. Did Axiom strap in?
I'm making jokes, but I am.
All right. Perfect. So,
My recognition is not high enough yet.
so there is suddenly, it's kind of like when you're on an airplane and you hit turbulence and your plane drops, a couple hundred feet all at once. Only it's not a couple hundred feet. It is many meters. And Josh's failed piloting check means you kind of bounce your ship off one of the walls of the cavern or of the gap. So the ship is going to take the ship's going to take 18 points of damage.
Sounds like a lot.
It only has 20 hit points.
Whoa.
No, you get
Silence.
4 extra.
That's right.
True. 4 extra because of captain.
Yep.
So yeah. So your ship does get banged. Notably, captain, you can avoid all that damage if you'd like to take a ship crisis.
Oh, you bugger!
Do
We were
it.
talking. We were talking about this over supper.
Some of them are terrible. Awesome.
Yes, yes. Um, how difficult would it be to repair this?
It's going to take time, more than anything,
Oh,
and it is going to take. Basically, you will need to berth the ship, and
At a workshop.
yeah, so you're gonna need to pay for repairs, and if you do the work yourself,
damn it!
you heal hit points equal to the fixed skill per day.
Oh my.
I might be able to resolve that as an instant action by explaining how my leadership solves the problem.
Yep, all depends what the crisis is.
Depends on what the crisis is. Uh, let's see here. Oh, there we go. Armor lost, cargo lost, crew lost. Oh no. Engine lock, fuel bleed, haywire system, cell breach. All of those are terrible.
None of them are good.
None of them are good. Okay, yes, fine. Hit me with a crisis.
All
Let's see
right.
how bad.
Roll me a d10.
Oh, nobody wants me to roll a die.
Ten. VIP imperiled.
Oh no. Well, it's not a crew
Keyboard
loss.
damage towards a random PC or important NPC. The victim must make a physical saving throw. Success, lose half their hit points. Failure, they are mortally wounded.
Oh no.
So there are no
No NPCs here.
So
We might have a henchman.
So a random PC.
Oh no, I brought my random bar guy for no good reason.
Oh, this would definitely be a good reason. Sacrificial victim, what?
We gotta get out of here before they kill Jagdish. What?
I mean, every talent's a big thing, right? So
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can totally have your henchman aboard with you.
Oh,
I mean, you don't have him anymore.
that's true.
Potentially,
Oh shit.
he does get to make a saving throw.
All right. I don't. How would I make a saving throw for a henchman? It just says level 1. He's a peaceful human.
He is a peaceful human. So roll a d20.
was
You
a
need to
peaceful
roll 1d20. You need a 15 or higher.
Come on, Jagdish. You got this.
he did not strap in.
Oh,
No,
Oh,
he
he
did
does
not.
not have this.
he's
He
like,
was not a lobster. Why would you?
he's like,
Out the window he goes.
yeah, he's like,
Oh,
Percival, did you see this? And he's like leaning out, looking at the window.
Oh, I would like to try to resolve this crisis.
As an immediate interrupt because you are such a good captain.
Yes, I will not resolve it by pushing him the rest of the way out the window. Tempting as it may be, that is not who I am with this character. So I will. I am thankfully the healer on this ship. So I would like to try to use my heal skill and focus on this.
All right.
Captain says, "Put your fucking seatbelt on."
So dealing with the crisis
I
is
was not joking.
dealing with the crisis is a difficulty 10.
Oof.
Because of your healer talent, you should have an option to roll 3d6 and take the two best.
If you turn it to 3d6, it'll roll the two best.
Oh, there you go.
Yay!
You save him?
If the NPC fails and no PC takes a dual crisis to successfully stabilize them by the end of the turn, they die. So he is still out. He is taken all of his hit points, but he is not going to die.
He is stabilized, isn't he?
He is stable.
Excellent.
But he's not the only one that takes damage. As you guys get jostled around, because you guys are strapped in, you guys are going to take. Actually, everybody can give me a physical saving throw. Actually, your choice: physical saving throw or luck saving throw.
Oh, I
Same
thought
either
the
way.
crisis prevented that. No.
No,
I thought so too.
no. The crisis prevented the damage to the ship, not the damage to you.
Oh,
Oh, that's still fair though. Yeah, that's good.
Sorry,
yeah.
physical or luck?
Physical or luck, your choice.
Oh, my luck is better. So
Oh no. Is there a modifier? I'm guessing no.
No, it's already taken into account.
Holy shit!
We're all getting.
ooh, I rolled a one.
Oh, what?
Yikes.
2? What?
Oof.
That was. I mean.
TPK.
Next week, Johnny comes back to find that not only is he the captain, he is the only
Johnny
crew member.
Johnny stumbles out of a bar. Where is everybody?
What the fuck happened?
I was in the back drinking. What happened?
Yeah.
Johnny went to bed drunk, strapped himself in, and was so relaxed that he took no
He
damage.
wonders why he wakes up in wreckage.
So Axiom.
When did they paint the inside of the ship red?
Axiom, as an instant action, you can allow somebody to re-roll a failed hit roll, saving throw, or skill check, if you like.
A pilot would be lovely.
It does that include the piloting roll from a couple of minutes ago, or is this something that Axiom can only do?
No, actually, it would be the skill check if you wanted.
That would be really nice. Maybe we could avoid all of this.
It applies to that. Oh yes, please.
All right, there we go. All right, so the Josh, as you guys are flying down this canyon, Axiom has this sudden vision of the ship careening from a gravity swell and people getting tossed about and possibly dying. And he kind of yells at you to like watch out, and you can re-roll your piloting check.
Stop hitting my buttons, Lobster.
Now we know why Axiom didn't recognize the screams. It was the new guy.
An 11 is enough.
Whew. Thank goodness.
So none of it
All right.
happened. It's so good.
As Axiom goes over Nagash and just press the button like, you need to activate this
Stop
and
hitting
this.
my buttons.
And watch out for that. Surf and turf.
I love that name so much.
Stop helping.
But
Oh, for the record, I kind of pictured Jagdish being the taxi driver from Deadpool, Dupinder or whatever his name was.
all right. But yeah, just so you guys are aware, collision will basically do damage equal to the vessel's hit points to the people inside. Halved.
Yikes.
So do we still? Sorry, do we still hit the wall, but just not as badly?
No, you don't actually.
Okay.
Axiom had a vision and
Yep.
helped Najash course correct.
Okay.
That was clutch. Well done.
But as you all wonder about what would have been, because 10 points of damage would have been bad for just about all of you, I think.
Yeah, except for
I
me. Yeah,
only
except for
have
me.
I only have 8 hit points, so yeah, that would have been pretty bad.
Percival would have been the only one, and I don't think he has any medical skill.
What's medical on here?
Heal.
Heal.
Heal? Yeah, I got a -1 on that.
Oh, there you go.
Oh,
Unless I
great.
can use strength or dex or con somehow.
Oh God. Yeah, we're gonna need to train you up as a nurse at some point because you might be the only one alive.
But yes, as you right your ship and continue down in this cavern, perhaps easing back on the throttle a little, you see kind of your sensors pick up first, like some minor radiation. Like at the time, it was probably a lot of radiation, but a long time has passed, so the radiation has kind of ebbed. And what looks like basically like a bullet hole in the kind of end wall of the cavern, undoubtedly where the ship impacted.
How small is that hole?
Oh, it's not.
Okay.
It's not big enough you could pilot your ship in. You don't think, but it's big enough that you consider whether or not you can bring your ship into it. So, you figure it's probably 30-ish feet in diameter, maybe?
And you said there was radiation?
Very trace amounts. But as you kind of bring your ship down, kind of like consider whether you're going to bring the ship in or look for a place to land nearby. I think we'll call it there because it is 10:45.
Actium saved our asses right there.
Uh-huh. Because holy shit, that was bad.
Considering how dangerous everything is, I think a precog is a good plan for the sea.
That was a great choice. Great choice.
I think precog and healing, that's the two things I took.
The not recognizing the screaming though is fucking hilarious.
Hey, it's the new guy.
It's the new guy.
The new guy.
Oh wait, it's nobody.